This week's episode of the Cardinal Chirp is sponsored by Spill the Tea. Spill the Tea is a restaurant on the square in Louisville. Their current winter hours are Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m., and Friday, Saturday, and Sunday from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. They would like for us to announce that it is time to place your individual Thanksgiving meal orders. They will be accepting orders now until Wednesday, November 20th, and the pickup will be on Wednesday, November 27th from noon to 2 p.m. Menu options are as follows: choice of one meat, ham or turkey. Choice of one potato, mashed potatoes with or without gravy or sweet potatoes. Choice of one side, corn or green beans. Choice of one salad, side salad or 7-layer salad. And you will also get homemade dressing, noodles, and a roll served with your meal. All meals are $14.99 each, and they are also accepting orders for family-style meals. For more information, please follow Spill the Tea on Facebook.
Stop. Can we just start over? Because we should be like, we need. When are we? Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of
The Cardinal Chirp.
I'm Mattia.
And I'm Callie.
And in today's episode, we are going to be talking all things construction.
Yes.
This is the first episode of a 3-part series for the construction.
If you've drove by North Clay recently, you've seen that we're having many school
Changes.
Improvements.
Yeah.
And not only outside, but inside. I think Miss Newby, we're going to have interviews with Miss Newby, our principal, and she is going to kind of give an overview of what they've done in the inside.
Yeah.
Because they did most of that during the summer.
Yes, we got new floors, the walls are being painted right now, I think.
Yeah, I think they're doing them over Thanksgiving because they took all the pictures down.
And then we got a whole new entryway. So.
Yes, that was a shock to me.
Yeah.
Like
the
when
first
I
time
walked
I saw it was the open house.
Right? The first time I saw it was at a volleyball practice. Like we snuck through, but
yeah, so it's all
and the bathrooms.
Yeah, and
We got
bathrooms.
a
So
new
our
bathroom.
school's been changing so much, but
Yes.
not a lot of people, not a lot of outsiders, I
Yes,
guess, have
know
seen
about
the
the
inside.
inside.
So then we'll also have a little interview in this episode with Mr. Price, our superintendent. He's going to talk to us all about how the project came about, how it's going.
Because it started like right as school got out, didn't it?
Yeah.
Like they started right as school got out.
Yeah, but it's been a project that they've been working on for a long time. I remember being a freshman and hearing, we're going to get a new gym when you're a senior and all this stuff.
And then we never really thought it was going to happen until like it actually...
It just didn't feel real until the summertime when it all happened.
I feel like when they tore down the guided learning building.
Yeah.
That was like, oh crap, like they're actually going to do this, you know?
So everything just looks really cool and different.
Yeah.
And we can't wait for all you guys to see it.
We're going to have a slideshow of pictures that Miss Newby has graciously lended out to us to show all of you guys about what the inside looked before and after.
We want to give a huge thank you to our sponsor, Spill the Tea.
Right here on the square. So I actually just ate there last week and it was super good.
I have not been there yet, but I need to go. I need to try it.
So now we're going to hop right into the first part of the episodes. Okay, guys, now that you've kind of heard what you're going to see in the next 3 episodes in this sequel? Yeah. So now we have our superintendent, Mr. Price. Is this your first appearance on the Cardinal Chirp?
I think I was on last year.
Oh, dang it. They got him first. Okay, so we just want to know a little bit about how this kind of started and when it started.
Okay. I'd say about 20 years ago, there was first talk of a new high school expansion, growth of the high school. The state of Illinois, I don't know all the details, but the state of Illinois had a grant program where schools could get on a lift, and it was like a matching grant where, for example, I believe if the school would put up $7 million and the state would match that $7 million. So there were schools all across the state that were doing massive building projects.
Right.
And North Clay was on the lift for like the second or third round of that. And the year that North Clay was on the lift of schools, that was to be on that capital projects lift. I guess the state did away with the program.
Oh.
So North Clay was very interested in doing a very similar project to what we're doing right now several years ago. So we had the blueprints, we had the plans, a general concept of what we wanted to do. That talk began, I'd say, almost 20 years ago, I think.
Yeah, I feel like even my freshman year, we're like, oh, they're going to build on. And then, like, we were like, oh, no. Like, because you think, like, no, they're not going to do it. No, they're not going to do it. And then they start breaking ground. And we're like, oh, my gosh. Like, when you guys tore down the guided learning building, we're like, okay, it's getting serious. So, where are you guys right now with, like, in the high school? Are you guys almost done, or are you doing more?
As far as the renovations that you saw in the high school,
because like the new
bathrooms, in last May is when the project officially began. Like a couple of days after school ended, they began demolition of the high school office and the bathrooms and everything like that. So they pretty much, the general idea was to work their way south. So they began in the gym. They began, in the office. Outside the gym area, and then they work their way south, taking up the asbestos flooring and working southward, and then to the breezeway, and then the corridor wrapping around the ag shop.
Yeah, because I even know, like, the flooring made a huge difference. Like, and now that they're going to start painting, I think over Thanksgiving break, are they doing the walls Thanksgiving break? I know they start taking down the pictures.
The upstairs, correct.
Yes.
And that's kind of something interesting about a project like this. You start to add little things as you go. For example, the student union. Which I felt a little bad about chopping up the student union.
Right. They literally cut it in half.
We did feel bad about that. That was a big conversation that we had about what cultural impact would that have on the students. Because I know that when students would come over from the junior high and the high school, you have the student union option.
Because that was kind of like their space, you know what I mean, to set them apart from the junior high.
But again, a part of doing a project, not only are we adding on, which is about 30,000 square feet total, including the new gym.
Wow.
But you also, when you start to recapture and repurpose spaces, for example, the bathrooms on the student union, boys and girls bathrooms, those have been shut down. Yeah. And the boys' bathroom is planning to be a custodial storage.
Oh, wow. That'll be nice.
And then the girls' bathroom off the student union is going to be the new teacher's workroom or the teacher's lounge.
Okay, yeah.
So that's
because I know right now they're kind of stuck in that closet. It's not really a closet. It's more of a room.
Upstairs. Right. And then we've talked even potentially next summer to recapture where Chad Traub's office is, knock down that wall and where the current teacher's workroom is, and then make that another classroom, and then move Chad Traub into where the current girls' bathroom is upstairs.
That's super nice.
So when you're building on, you also find ways to recapture and repurpose spaces.
Right.
So we're adding, because we're only actually building one new classroom, the ag classroom. Yes. But in doing so and adding new bathrooms, you're also opening up new spaces. Of course, Miss Hilferty is currently in, where that's the old teacher workroom. Yes. So things are kind of moving around. Yes. We're adding new classrooms because we're adding new programs too. We added the Spanish teacher, obviously. Yes. A new program for us, and
they really, really enjoy Spanish, I think. So that's good for her. But I'll have to come back and see it. But I think you covered pretty much everything that we want to know. We'll definitely be back to see.
Well, I did see a meme.
Okay.
I did see a meme on the internet the other day, and it was a picture of a school, and they were doing a massive a massive construction project at a school, and then the meme said, literally right after I graduate, my school does this.
Right. So we'll have to come back and see it. But thank you so much for your time. We'll definitely be back to see where the progress is going. But thank you.
I was even mentioning that potentially it'd be nice to do some kind of a live broadcast, maybe from the construction project.
Okay.
Inside the new gym or something.
Okay. We'll definitely get on that. All right. Thank you, guys.
Now you're looking at all of the old pictures before we started the whole construction project here at North Clay.
over the summer into now. Right here, this used to be Arnita's office, so her desk sit here. There was no doors right there. Now this is our lobby. This is where Arnita is. Now this used to be my office, and I'm all the way in the back, way back there. But if you also turn around, this is our new main entrance, so everyone will come in to this entrance when they visit our school. Okay, this is our new hallway. We took out, there used to be glass right here, and there was a big cardinal above me. It's all gone to open up this entire hallway. And then we also added 2 brand new bathrooms for the ladies and the gentlemen. And then down there is going to be just faculty restrooms right now. All right, this is our new alcove. So when you go into here, you'll either go to Mr. Barnard's room or Mrs. Roma. This was another one of our mini projects this summer. All the floors were redone right here. And then if you come down here in the locker room, the entire locker room was redone. The lockers were painted, the floors were done, the benches were painted, the whole top underneath was painted to make it all nice and bright. So one of the things we did this summer, we needed more classroom space. So we made our student union a little more elongated and then added a new classroom. So come and see. Okay. With the addition of our 2 new bathrooms, we took our old bathrooms that were downstairs, and these are going to be storage areas for the janitor's closets.
Thank you guys so much for watching this week's episode.
We hope you enjoyed a little tour from Miss Newby and a little interview from Mr. Price.
And we hope to see all of you guys tonight at Meet the Cards at 6 o'clock. Super excited for that.
Yeah. We hope to see you next week for the second
episode of our 3-part series for the construction. We'll see you next time on
The Cardinal Chirp.
Thank you.